Today, we're talking about the CEO of UnitedHealthcare being fatally shot in New York City, more nominations by President-elect Trump, the French government's no-confidence vote, and other top news for Friday, December 6th. Stay informed while remaining focused on Christ with the pour-over today. Here's the quote of the day. Lord, stamp eternity on my eyeballs. Jonathan Edwards. Let's get started with some espresso shots. UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson was fatally shot Wednesday morning. The masked gunman waited outside Thompson's hotel in Midtown Manhattan for several minutes before firing at him from 20 feet away in what police called a brazen and targeted attack. The suspect, a white male wearing a black hoodie, face mask, gray backpack, and white sneakers, fled on foot and was last seen in Central Park on an electric bike. Authorities have released photographs and are offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to the shooter's arrest. They do not believe the public is in danger. Detectives found a phone and water bottle, and they discovered the words deny, defend, and depose written on bullet casings. Thompson's wife said he had received threats believed to be over denied insurance claims, though a motive for the shooter is unclear. While mourning with victims and praying over our enemies, Christians have hope in the face of a violent world. The servant of God, who himself did no violence, has been afflicted by his Father on our behalf, so that we can live in the Lord's peaceful presence forever. Isaiah 53, 4 and 5 says, Yet he himself bore our sicknesses, and he carried our pains. But we in turn regarded him stricken, struck down by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced because of our rebellion, crushed because of our iniquities. Punishment for our peace was on him, and we are healed by his wounds. President-elect Trump's administration continues to take shape. Trump announced a fresh wave of nominees this week, including Pfizer CEO Frank Bisignano for Social Security, billionaire entrepreneur and civilian spacewalker Jared Isaacman for NASA, and former Senator Kelly Loeffler to lead the Small Business Administration. Number 47's transition team also agreed to the typical FBI background checks for cabinet nominees after weeks of declining, following pressure from Senate Republicans. Meanwhile, Pete Hegseth, tapped for Defense Secretary, is doing reputation rehab after weeks of public scrutiny. He appeared on The Megyn Kelly Show, denying alcohol abuse allegations and a 2017 rape accusation, while his mom joined the effort on Fox News. Trump is reportedly considering names to replace Hegseth, including Governor DeSantis, Senator Ernst, and Senator Hagerty. Still, Hegseth assured Kelly that Trump has his back. Here's the verse to consider amidst political controversies. Be compassionate and humble, not paying back evil for evil or insult for insult, but, on the contrary, giving a blessing. For the one who wants to love life and to see good days, let him keep his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit, and let him turn away from evil and do what is good. Let him speak peace and pursue it, because the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their prayer. 1 Peter 3, 8 through 12. The French government crumbled like an overbaked croissant on Wednesday. An unlikely alliance of left-wing and right-wing lawmakers voted overwhelmingly to support a no-confidence motion, ousting Prime Minister Barnier after only 3 months in office. Moderate conservative Barnier didn't have many allies in the ideologically divided parliament, and MPs didn't appreciate the Prime Minister using special constitutional powers to force a budget bill through parliament without a vote. Now, the shortest tenured Prime Minister in French history will tender his resignation. But elections can't take place until summer, so Barnier is expected to serve as caretaker Prime Minister in the meantime. President Yoon of South Korea may soon be booted from office too. Following Tuesday's surprise and short-lived declaration of martial law, the opposition submitted a motion to impeach. The defense minister, who recommended the unpopular decision, has already resigned. Here's a verse to consider when an exciting opportunity doesn't go as planned. Because of the Lord's faithful love, we do not perish, for his mercies never end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say, the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I will put my hope in him. Lamentations 3:22-24.
Hey, it's Ellie from The Pour Over. I love the holidays. The decorating, family time, and of course, the food. But let's be real, it's also so busy. That's why I'm always looking to work smarter, not harder. And HelloFresh helps me do just that. It makes mealtime manageable by saving me from endless Pinterest recipe searches and those last-minute grocery store runs. Just pick your meals and everything you need is delivered right to your door. Every HelloFresh recipe includes high-quality, sustainably sourced ingredients, like produce that comes fresh from the farm, and with 50 chef-crafted recipes to choose from every week, there's something that everyone will love. Plus, you can customize your meals to make them exactly how you like them. And if you're traveling or just need a break from cooking, you can easily skip a week's delivery. No commitments, no stress. Want to make your holiday season a little easier? Get 10 free meals at HelloFresh.com/free pour-over. That's 10 free meals across 7 boxes for new subscribers only. Just head to HelloFresh.com/free pour-over.
In other brews, here's a rapid round of updates. Bitcoin crossed a major milestone on its journey #to the moon. Bitcoin surpassed $100,000 for the first time on Wednesday night following President-elect Trump's pick of Paul Atkins, a crypto-friendly former regulator, to lead the SEC. Bitcoin has surged 40% since Trump's win in November. He campaigned on making the US the world's crypto capital. The seating chart is finally settled in the House. A narrow win for Adam Gray in the last outstanding race secures a 220 to 215 red seat majority. The trifecta of GOP control probably won't be a total trample for the elephants. 3 red seats will be vacant initially due to cabinet nods, so Republicans can't afford to lose a single vote. The Supreme Court seems poised to uphold Tennessee's ban on transgender medical intervention for minors. The DOJ argued the law banning interventions like puberty blockers and hormone treatments for minors amounts to sexual discrimination. Tennessee Solicitor General argued the law protects minors from risky, unproven medical interventions that carry irreversible effects. The Supreme's final decision is expected this summer. Google found another thing AI does better than humans. Weather forecasting. GenCast analyzes tons of real weather data, then predicts the next most likely weather pattern, and it was better than the current best forecast 97% of the time. Forecasters are buzzing about the possibilities for things like natural disaster preparation and wind turbine efficiency. Tis the Spotify rap season. And once again, Taylor Swift is the most played artist of 2024. With over 26.6 billion streams, Swifties dominated globally, followed by The Weeknd, Bad Bunny, Drake, and Billie Eilish. Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso claimed the top song, while the Joe Rogan Experience claimed the global top podcast for the 5th consecutive year. And that's all we have for today. Thanks so much for listening. If you're listening on the Apple Podcast app, give us a 5-star rating and drop a review. If you're listening on Spotify, give us a follow and hit the notification bell to never miss a new episode. We appreciate your support and hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
If you love inspiring testimonies of courageous faith, look no further. The Voice of the Martyrs is offering TPO listeners free access to a film called Sabina, Tortured for Christ, the Nazi Years. It tells the powerful, true story of a woman's journey to faith in Christ and the risks she took to share the gospel with soldiers from the army that killed her family. Visit vom.org/TPO to claim your free copy today.